Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having an awesome day. We had a pretty successful last episode, got through the first 2 floors, and we're on to the 3rd. And we need to try and make our way to finish this run out. We've got a fairly interesting and fairly strong run here, which I think is good. I think I kind of want to go up this route. We get a campfire, we fight an elite right after the campfire, so we'll be able to heal right here if we need to. And then up here, we can either choose... Yeah, I think this is the way to go. So we're gonna have a lot of these question marks, but those are generally okay, if not good. So I think this will be fine. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think we want to start with an armaments. And then I think you want to bash this guy. And then I think I want to throw out another armaments for the block, even though we don't need it to upgrade stuff. This should be a relatively doable fight. As far as the 3rd floor enemies go, I think these guys are among the easier of them. Okay, let's see here. So we got, I'm going to throw out a, well, actually, you know what? We should throw out a pommel strike first. So pommel strike this guy, because we want to get rid of him, then throw out our battle trance. We get a drop kick, so we might as well use that since it's free. We could go... I mean, there's no point in using Shrug It Off for card draw, but we're probably going to want to use it to block. So I think we go Juggernaut, and then we throw out a Shrug It Off. And then end the turn. So we're not going to take any damage here. This guy's almost dead, but not quite. And then here... I mean, we can play our whole hand, so that's what we're going to do. You might as well, right? Strike this guy, finish this guy off. That removes the damage. We are going to take some fairly significant damage here, but there's really nothing we can do about it. We kind of had to play the hand we were dealt there. All right, so we actually have another Juggernaut card we could use if we want. I'm not really liking this hand at the moment. So let's go Offering. That'll allow us to draw 3 cards. We can go Flex. We could deal 28 damage to this guy to basically kill him, finish him off. Throw out another Juggernaut. And then it is actually beneficial to defend twice since we deal 8 damage every time we block. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. This guy's going to attack, but I should be able to kill him this turn. Otherwise, we can just Flame Barrier, actually. That'll do good things for us, too. And maybe we bash this guy? Let's see. He's going to attack once. That's not going to be enough to kill him. But I think we go Flame Barrier. And we bash this guy. And then end the turn. And we shouldn't take any damage here, but these guys should die pretty quickly. We've almost got him down. 1 strike will finish this guy off. We can go with a... Here's what we should do. Use Battle Trance. Throw out an Armaments. That upgrades everything. Use Dropkick on this guy to get more energy. I should have flexed first. Oh well, that's fine. Flex, I guess. Should have done that already, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Throw out a Defend. And of course it hits one of the enemies that... Okay, that's fine. So finish this guy off because he was going to hit twice, whereas this guy was only going to hit once. And then you just end the turn. And actually, these guys should both be dead at the start of the next turn. Yeah, There we go. So, went a little bit, it didn't go quite as well as I would have liked, but that's fine. Blood for blood can be really good, so we'll take it. Now we get to go through a whole bunch of these little question marks. I actually really like Madness. I think it's a great card. So we're going to do that, even though it's going to cost us a fair amount of HP. We can transform a card here. I think I would like to transform... What would Blood for Blood transform into? Any number of things, some of them good, some of them bad. Let's transform one of our strikes, I think, into Sever Soul. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand and deal a ton of damage. I actually am not really a fan of that card. Okay. You know what? We're going to pass on this. I'm not going to fight. Even though we could potentially win. Tiny Chest is going to be mostly irrelevant this late in the game. It's going to give us a little bit more gold, but we're not going to have too many more opportunities to earn gold. And then here, I think we rest just so we're at full HP when we fight this elite enemy right here. I have never seen this guy before. What is this? What are you? I don't know what this dude is. Okay, so throw out a Madness, and if it gets used on the strike. Dang it. Throw out an Offering. Draw 3 cards. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Go Armaments. Upgrades everything. Use a Bash. Use a Strike. Use a Juggernaut. And use another Strike. And then end the turn. I have no idea what this guy's... What makes him intangible. Reduce all damage taken and HP loss to 1 for the next 2 turns. Oh, okay. Well, that's lovely. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that. Armaments. Flame Barrier. Probably should use Battle Trance. Probably should have used Battle Trance already, but it's a little late now. Drop Kick, since it's free. And then I guess we just throw out a Defend. Wow, he puts a bunch of burns in your deck when he attacks you. Okay, and now he wants to hit for... Oh, wow. This guy is nasty. Very, very nasty. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of this guy. Shrug it off. And we still can't really deal any damage to him, like, whatsoever. So, I guess we defend, and then strike. And then we just end the turn. I'm going to save the feed, because it could be useful later. We're going to take a massive amount of damage here. All right, so now he's no longer intangible, which is good. So hit him with an uppercut. That makes him weak and vulnerable. We could use Juggernaut again. So every time we block, we gain, we deal 10 damage, which could be good. But since he's vulnerable right now, I think I want to go Pommel Strike. We'll throw out a Battle Trance. And we could go Blood for Blood. I mean, that's 18 damage plus another, that's 27 damage. I think that's the way to go. Hit him with a Blood for Blood. That's going to do a lot of HP. And we're going to hope, I think he's going to go intangible again now. Yeah. Man, this guy's a jerk. I don't like him at all. Okay, so might as well flex. Shrug it off. Hit him with the free strike. Shrug it off. Defend. And then hit him with the pummel, because it is going to deal like 4 damage, which is something, at least. Just keep throwing burns in my deck. What a jerk. This guy, I'll tell you. Yeah, and we're going to take damage here, and a lot of it, and there's little I can do. So hit him with Blood for Blood. There's really no point in feeding right now, since he's intangible, and it'll only do 1 HP. Oh, this is going to hurt. Yep. Okay. Okay, it's fine. So here we definitely want to finish him if we can. So start with a Pommel Strike for card draw. Use Armaments to upgrade everything. Use Seeing Red strike him, block, finish off with flame barrier. That should kill him. There we go. Man, that guy. Don't like him at all. He's nasty. Whirlwind could actually be really good. So let's grab that. And our HP is a bit lower than I would like, but what can you do? I don't think we want to use Madness here. I don't think it's the right call. Let's go Seeing Red, throw out a strike on the Repulsor, because otherwise he's just going to start putting dazed cards into our deck, and then I think we just end the turn right here. We do want to get rid of basically all of these enemies as quickly as possible, but that's kind of true of every combat, and I think you want to kill the Repulsor first just because he's kind of the weakest of the enemies. So throw out a Flex. Throw out... I mean, these are already all upgraded, but we can use the block. Hit this guy with an uppercut. And then end the turn. And again, we're going to take more damage here than I would like. This is unfortunate. So... start with Battle Trance. See what we get. We got a Feed, which could be good potentially. I think... I mean, these guys, when they die, they're going to hit for a lot. So I think maybe we go Juggernaut, Flame Barrier, and then end. That'll prevent the damage. And then we've got Juggernaut going forward to help us deal damage by blocking, which is basically what we're going to want to do, is kill these guys. So Shrug It Off. Bash. We can drop kick him to finish him. We'll take a tiny bit of damage, but we will finish him. And then we can hit this guy with a strike. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to rest at the next campfire we come to. The good news is we're going to get a lot of health recovery at that campfire. So start with a Shrug It Off. Ah, man. Pretty bad. Use Berserk. And I think you say, well... we'll do it. He's going to heal for 16. Let's go Armaments. And then Whirlwind should kill him. Yeah, there we go. We get a Weak Potion. Gain 5 block if this card is exhausted. Gain 2 energy. Honestly, I think Clash could be good with our current deck. When you're reviewing your dry pile, your cards are now shown in order. That could be very good. We want to get to a campfire, like, as quickly as possible, so I think we're going to kind of go around this way. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Not really the best starting hand, but I think we'll go strike, strike. I really don't want to feed right here, but I also don't want... Oh, exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. So finish this guy off, because these are both attack cards, and the turn. And our next attack is going to deal double damage, which is great for us. So, flex. Throw out an offering so we draw a few cards. 28, we could finish this guy right here. So let's do that. You're dead. Go with a Shrug It Off to get some block. Now we throw out the Battle Trance. Throw out a Berserk, so we'll start with more HP. Use Seeing Red. Throw out Juggernaut. And then throw out Flame Barrier. And now we're in a fairly good spot, I think. You know, our HP is still trash, but we'll have a campfire coming up here very, very soon. Start with an uppercut. Throw a Shrug It Off. Throw out an armaments. And I'd love a little bit more block, so we will do that. And he still has his debuff negations at the moment, but... Alright, here we go. So, again, shrug it off. Madness made Juggernaut free, which is great. Happy to have that. Throw a Battle Trance. Use armaments to upgrade everything. I think we hold on to Madness for now. Drop kick him. Yeah, pummel him. He's almost dead, but not quite dead. And he is going to gain like 15 block on this next turn. Yep. That's okay. Alright, you are dead. There we go. I think I'd rather have a block potion than a poison potion. And I would love to have another dropkick in my deck. Alright, we need to rest. That gets us almost back up to full HP thanks to the Regal Pillow. And now we get to check the shop. You basically have to buy Apotheosis. Like, this is one of those cards that just like every time you see it, you have to buy it. It's just that good. And another Battle Trance could be good as well. So let's do that. And then I think this is our last shop, essentially. I don't want to fight another elite enemy before the boss. I think we're good as far as our relics and stuff goes. I don't want to risk it. We got the final boss coming up here fairly soon, so I'd like to kind of keep that if we can. All right, so let's use Madness. We get Pommel Strike for free, so let's hit this guy. We could do, let's see, that would be 32 damage, which is not enough to kill that guy. So instead, let's go Defend, let's go Berserk, let's go Rupture. And then we'll just hit this guy. Oh, it's all enemies, though. Oh, I probably should have played that a little bit differently. Oh, well. I thought it was just one enemy. But nonetheless. Hopefully we'll be able to draw that again. And it's not unrealistic that we won't be able to. So here, throw out a Juggernaut. Throw out a Flame Barrier. So we're gonna take some damage here, but so are they. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. Probably could have used a block potion there, actually. That probably would have been the smart thing to do. Let's see, this is 18 damage, so, well, first, flex first, right? Throw out an armaments. Throw out a bash on... Well, actually... Finish this guy off with blood for blood, and then I hate to use the bash, but if we do this, we're only going to take 2 damage, which is very little. And then we just got to finish this guy off next turn, which should be doable with 4 energy. Okay. So... Uppercut first, and then he's dead. And honestly, more block would probably be good. So let's take a Shrug It Off. We want to avoid the elite enemy. And then we've got the Maw. This guy is also rather annoying. So... And this is a pretty terrible starting hand, actually. Let's go Rupture. Go Shrug It Off. Please give me something useful. There we go. Battle Trance. That's a little better. And then I think we probably just want to go Juggernaut and save the rest for later. So we're weak. He's going to hit for a lot. Throw out Berserk. Throw out Flame Barrier. And then I guess just hit him with a whirlwind, because it's what we have. And actually, let's use a block potion right here. That's going to prevent most of this damage. Not all of it, but most of it. Now he's going to hit for 10. 10 we can deal with. So, use Madness. Use Shrug It Off. Use Madness again. That makes this uppercut free forever, which is sweet. Hit him with the uppercut. That makes him weak. Hit him with the... Oh, I need Offering first. Okay, that's fine. Apotheosis is lovely. And then a second Juggernaut is also pretty solid. Unfortunately, we can't use Clash because of this wound. There we go. And pretty bad hand, honestly. Pommel Strike. What do we got? There's really no need to upgrade stuff, so let's just strike and strike. We'll end the turn. I think he's going to put all those debuffs on us again. Nope, just going to give himself strength. But now he wants to hit us for 23, which is quite a lot. So I think you bash, you drop kick. That gets you back to 2. We drop kick again. So another free drop kick, always good. Battle Trance. You go Seeing Red. You throw out a Flame Barrier. You throw out a Defend, so we take no damage. And then we could do 15 here, but we would exhaust Pummel. Or we could just hit him for 10 with the Strike. I'd prefer to use Pummel sometime when we actually have, like, Strength to make it much better. And I think our next attack deals double damage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. So that would get rid of wound. So here's what you do. You use Uppercut. You use Sever Soul, which gets rid of the wound, and then that wins us the battle. And Thunderclap is actually amazing for our deck setup. And this is our last one before the boss, but we're almost at full HP. And this is the final boss. I think we'd probably be better. Let's look at some of these. I mean, a lot of these could potentially be really good. 5 damage, 2 damage 5 times. Having that Juggernaut upgraded could be good. Clash could be good, potentially. Dropkick, if we use it a lot, but I don't know. Decisions. I think maybe what we just want to do is just upgrade like one of our blocks. Just upgrade like one of these Shrug It Offs to give us 11 block instead. Or, you know what? We're going to rest. We're going to start with full HP. That's 88. It's a fair amount of HP here. And this guy is interesting. So 21 damage he's going to try and deal. This little thing down here, whenever every 12 cards you play, your turn just ends, which is rough for us. So I think what we want is a Dexterity. We want to hit him with a Weak Potion. I think you want to Shrug It Off to get some block. You want to hit him with an Uppercut. You want to Defend, and then you want to Clash him as well. And then end the turn. So we won't take damage here, thankfully. He takes damage every time he attacks. Apotheosis, absolutely use it. This is a really bad hand for us. We're going to take 15 damage here, and there's nothing we can do about it whatsoever. So go for the strike. And then I think you just end the turn. I don't want to use, well, yeah, let's hit him with a feed. He doesn't summon any other enemies that I'm aware of. I want to make sure I keep enough cards that I will be able to play, you know, at least a decent hand next turn. Okay. So, start with a shrug it off. Throw out a flame barrier. That means he's going to take a ton of damage when he attacks us. I really wish I had an energy potion right now, but I don't. So I think we just go for that. We're only going to be able to play 2 cards next turn, which stinks. And we got reduced draw as well. So I think you go Thunderclap and then a drop kick. And we drew Blood for Blood, which actually would have been great for us, but oh well. Okay. So, start with a Battle Trance. Throw out a Flex. Hit him with a Pummel. That's going to do some damage. Throw out... Do we want to throw out a Juggernaut, or do we want to just block twice? He's going to hit for 31. That's a lot of damage. I think we want to go defend, and then hit him with a Pommel Strike. Just try and block as much of that incoming damage. Make him whittle us down. Don't give him just these huge, massive free hits where he can deal huge amounts of damage in one go. Okay, so Madness, use it on armaments. We will use Rupture for sure. Drop kick him. Gain some block. Oh, that's right, we have that relic as well that allows us to just keep playing cards as long as we don't have cards in our hand. And that ends our turn, so we got through that whole time warp thing at once, which is actually awesome. So next turn, we'll be able to play as many cards as we want. And that's good, because he's going to hit us for 45, which is an absurd amount of damage. So use that. Draw a card. Please give me something useful. Offering. This is a good time to use this, so use that. Also gave us 1 strength. All of our cards are already upgraded, so go shrug it off. I was really hoping to draw a bash or something, but I'm not seeing it here. So tell you what, let's go Juggernaut. So every time we block, we're going to hit him for a little bit of damage. We can use... I got 3 left. I mean, I can basically play my whole hand here. So let's go a Flex. Let's hit him with a drop kick. Use an armaments. Use another block. He's not going to get through our defenses, which is pretty surprising considering he was doing 45 damage, which is just a lot of damage. We get another Juggernaut here, and then a Flame Barrier. So let's use the Juggernaut again, and then let's use the Flame Barrier. Block as much of this as we can. The Whirlwind, we have no energy, so the Whirlwind is not helpful for us right now. Oh, we only get to play 1 card next turn. That, I should have played the Whirlwind, actually, just to get through that. That was very stupid of me. Okay, this is gonna hurt, and there's nothing we can do. So, play a defend, try and block as much of it as we can. Yep, ouch, 22 damage, okay. Luckily, we start with a fair amount at the start of this turn, so start with a Thunderclap, make him vulnerable. Use a Shrug It Off for a little card draw. Blood for Blood, strike, might as well block. We get to draw, we get another strike, and then we end the turn. Our vulnerable cards are not really showing up too much. We've just gotten that one. I mean, well, we got a bash, but that didn't really help too much. Okay. So, Battle Trance. We're probably not going to be able to use Clash here. We're not going to be able to draw cards either. And we're not going to be able to kill him on this turn, obviously. So, let's go Pommel Strike, Strike, Shrug It Off, Armaments. And then I'm going to play this because we're at 11 cards, and that's going to end the turn. I mean, I think we have a chance. We still have a chance here. We're not out of this yet. That is not helpful, though. 51 damage. Okay. Make him weak, for sure. That lowers it to 38. Pommel strike before you battle trance. There we go. Shrug it off. Draw another card. Now you use battle trance. You use armaments. That gets you up above his damage. So that's good. And then thunderclap and strike. And then end the turn. Because as much as I would love to play Clash, this wound card is going to make it impossible anyway. So somehow we made it through that without taking damage too, surprisingly. This seems like a very good, strong deck with a lot of kind of interesting synergies within it. I like it. All right, shrug it off. Shrug it off again. Throw out a battle trance. He's dealing 33. And I don't have anything that makes... we can hit him with a drop kick here because he's vulnerable. Hit him with a blood for blood. He's down... Oh, and I'm out of cards. That's okay. Fairly low damage, all things considered, but still, this is close. This could... Oh, boy. All right. Drop kick him. Give me a card that I can use, please. I think we might just die here. Use the flex. Use flame barrier. Use defend. Oh, and he's dead. Okay, cool. I'm good with this. The blocks did the job and finished him. So we won. We won the run, and now we go to this heart. A deep pulsing dread can be found throughout the room. Is this the first run that we've actually been victorious? Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? You ready your blade, and we attack. The heart squirms and bleeds, but ultimately still pounding as your mightiest attack's not enough. You ask yourself, have I been here before? I have dealt a total of 3,495 damage to the heart, and a total of basically 200 million damage has been dealt by everyone across the entire game of Slay the Spire, all players. Heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades, and I go to sleep. Victory! So we won! That went well. And we unlocked new stuff. I did unlock some stuff off camera. As I said, between episode 7 and episode 8, I played a lot of off-camera Slay the Spire to try and get good at the game, and I think I figured some stuff out. So we unlocked some new relics. Blue Candle curse cards can now be played. Playing a curse will make you lose 1 HP, and it exhausts the curse. That seems really good. Dead Branch, whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. That seems okay. And then a Singing Bowl. Whenever you skip a card reward, increase your max HP by 2. That seems actually amazing. If you're trying to make like a small deck, skipping rewards could be really good. But there you go, guys. That is going to do it for today's episode of Slay the Spire. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.